Alright, alright, alright. What's happening, Monarch Militia? We're back here with Fortnite once again. Earlier went ahead and did a stream, kind of like a little late night, early morning stream. Pulled that rug out from everybody. Went ahead and closed that down. Reason being is came to find that half of it's corrupted. Unfortunate. Got to like the ending. You get to like the 4-hour mark and nothing was there. You could hear me saying things, but stream was all choppy, all that sort of stuff. So went ahead, pulled that rug out from everybody. Unfortunately, can't indulge in that stream. But I will say there was a lot of things shared in that stream. A lot of heartfelt statements and just things from within the heart. Very meaningful things, I would say, on my behalf that I was trying to share and kind of just put out there. Having some very vulnerable moments that I was sharing with you guys on stream. And I just feel like those things are probably better well shared in better light, not just hidden within a stream that is unfortunately corrupted. So went ahead, privated it. I'm gonna go ahead, probably edit it up, do my thing, chop it up, do whatever. But I just feel like many things that were shared, reviewing the new Star Wars trailer, things of that nature, I think that those things are probably better well shared outside of a live stream. Like I said, that's unfortunately corrupted. Quarter of it, or a third of it, roughly. There's like a good hour or so of it that just was chopped, not viewable, just unwatchable. So went ahead, like I said, privated that, gonna do my thing with it, and the many things that were shared within that stream. Anybody, the real ones, tuning in for the whole stream, anybody that was there for the whole stream, lurking, whatever the case, uh, there was a lot of things shared. So went ahead, set it aside. It will be back out there in some light, some way, shape, or form. But I just thought that might be of best interest for that. So there's that. Either way, though, we're jumping in today once again on Fortnite to give this slurp rush. If you did tune in for that stream, went ahead and unlocked Undertaker here, went in to save the world, had some missions, and went on this big rant about how I would really like to see everybody have access to save the world, because I believe everybody has things that they would like to get from the item shop, and I believe that everybody deserves an opportunity to play Save the World, have like the Founders Edition sort of stuff, and actually be able to earn V-Bucks through Fortnite in some way. Whether that's adding quests similar to Save the World into Battle Royale or whatever the case. Went on a whole rant, whole spiel, but I just went ahead, jumped into Save the World, got myself some V-Bucks. We have Undertaker here, and now we are very low in the V-Buck count. But like I said, there was a lot of things shared in the stream. Won't get too in-depth into it now, but I feel like those things are probably better well shared another light outside of the stream where it was shared in. So there's reasons behind everything that you see here, reasons why I went ahead and got Undertaker. But reason for today's stream, we're gonna go ahead and give Slurp Rush proper chance. Gonna give it a proper opportunity to get the full experience here, because first match of this wasn't pleasant. Jumped in, couldn't even build, was in a build mode, couldn't build. Everybody else was building. I was robbed of that feature apparently. Had all sorts of mats, couldn't do a single thing with them. So far this map just hasn't been pleasant. It just is not fun. It is pretty cool that I got into gold. Normally get like stuck in silver off rip whenever I'm unranked, but we got gold somehow, some way. And other than that, like I said, it's just not been fun on this map. But I'm aiming to go ahead, give it a proper chance, second go around, and hopefully it's better this time around. If not though, we're gonna jump into a little bit of Marvel Rivals, because I haven't been on that game in a hot minute. I believe that there's new heroes on there, maybe just one or two. I think Emma Frost is on there. Other than that, I don't know anybody else. I think Ultron at some point, or maybe now, I don't know. But I haven't played any of the new season over there, so if this is not pleasant, if this isn't treating us right, we're jumping into Marvel Rivals. So, enough chit-chatting, enough of this spiel. Go ahead and finally jump in, get the show on the road, and enjoy our Undertaker skin with a better locker setup than what I had in the previous stream. Had the Mr. Meeseek stuff because I had the whole SLURP, Ripley, I think his name is. Blue guy up in here. There he is. Yeah. Ripley versus Sludge. Really unfortunate I don't have the color styles of this, because I believe there's a red and purple one. Never got those. But had a whole like blue setup. Since this is a Slurp Rush, I thought it'd be cool to go ahead and jump in. But the main point of earlier stream was to go ahead and get Undertaker here. So changed up the locker. Instead of having the blue pickaxe that you get from Twitch drops, I think you can still get it from Twitch drops, or maybe that ended a week or so ago. I'm not entirely sure. Pretty sure it's still available though. But went ahead, obviously, as you can see there, threw the bat glider on. Thought it was very fitting for Undertaker. And we got the crowbar here. Obviously he already has his own pickaxe in the shop, but I haven't really used this crowbar much, and it used to be my favorite pickaxe, and I felt like it was very fitting for Undertaker and his theme, just that blacked out sort of attire and whatnot. About stick drift. Okay. So I kind of just aimlessly was jumping in, to be completely honest. So now we're gonna actually aim for a realistic location. I did drop it some of these points, but I don't know, just something about this, it's not been pleasant so far. I'm gonna try my best to set aside the differences and hope that this is a better experience. Oh, I'm getting third partied. That is the biggest issue. Biggest issue with this map is the third parties. I feel like I'm able to be seen across the map. I'm so vulnerable on this. Okay, we can actually build though. That's a good sign. And I've noticed too, I don't know if they updated it or not, if they did something with the movement, but I've noticed my character actually does that like sprawl out leap more often. I don't know. Yo, what's up? Save my ammo and keep myself safe so nobody hears me. But I've noticed that the character does that sprawl out leap thing more often, and I don't know if they changed the movement, what they did. I haven't checked any of the patch notes or anything like that in recent time, but I've taken notice to that. Okay, stick drift. Wait, can we drive cars in this map? I mean, obviously that one's booted, but they're drivable cars. Oh no, they all look booted. I was gonna say, that'd be wild to have cars in reload. I could see it eventually, depending on future maps, what they might do in the future. Oh man, it's tripping me out. It was doing the same thing. I was doing the same thing earlier. Going from Save the World, I've played so much Save the World in recent time that I keep seeing all these Save the World assets inside of Battle Royale, and I keep wanting to interact with them or break certain things for like mechanical parts and all that hoopla. Can I place through that? Can. There. Oh, jeez. Nice. I'm actually really shocked that that mammoth shot hit. It didn't seem like that was all that much on target, but I'll take it. Yeah, this is another problem too. This guy I just took out, and he's right there. I've noticed that it's very bad with this map. I don't know if they did that change on purpose or what the case is, but I've noticed every time I get eliminated, I'm right over top of the person that just took me out. So I'm just right at their disposal once again. Jeez. Not gonna land them all, I guess. Oh my gosh. The way I just got lasered. Give me a break, man. I've noticed that you gotta... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Notice you gotta play this map very ratty, I feel. Like, just kind of lurk. Scan everything. Because you genuinely are exposed. Constantly. So far, I will say, this is a better experience. Maybe it's too soon to say that. But it is feeling nicer. Actually get fishing rods. I don't see any fishing holes though. I feel like I haven't opened up a cooler in forever. Almost forgot that they existed. Rough because I don't have a shotgun like this individual. I do have a mammoth. I could land this shot. If I could get out of the tree, they thought I was in it. Oh no. No! I might go out. No, I won't. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I almost took myself out. That would have been fantastic. Oh, use that med kit. Only could use that med kit. Alright, dude. I didn't know that that guy was still lurking over there. I thought he did. Biggest issue, I believe, with this map, now that I can actually get a thorough experience, genuinely feel like you're just so exposed. Constantly got to be covering your back. Jeez, that was loud. Can I fall in this? Guess not. Oh, this is just silly. Somebody's gonna hear me laying all these rounds over there. Would have liked to have a little bit of that loot that I just lost, though. Oh, jeez. This is rough. I'm legit surrounded. That guy's gonna be coming up over the hill. They're fighting right there. This guy's right here. I don't know what to do in this position. There could be a guy even over there. Well, it's convenient that this guy keeps editing that because I genuinely thought they moved. And this is sketching me out. Really don't know what to do here. Myself in a terrible spot. 80 mats. This guy's like right on the other side of that piece of the plane. And I also thought that most of this was slurp water. So it's kind of unfortunate that that's not the case. Thought I could heal. Call me Meyer Lurk. The way I'm lurking in these swamps. Yep, I figured this guy's gonna pop out. I don't have a shotgun. I can't compete point blank with a shotgun. We have an ARs. Especially whenever I think, since I had 80 health, that shotgun I think does like 110, something like that at green. Wasn't bad though. Only better than earlier experience. Accuracy's a little bit rough. We go again. Jeez. Some of these shots are intense. This is a very fitting loading screen. Have everything on like a carousel, but magically seeing some Star Wars stuff. Dang, they already got the new skin? I thought that's what I was seeing whenever I was eliminating somebody. Kind of cool. It reminds me a little bit of whenever Doom was like wandering around the map, the cloak and all that. I don't remember what the nickname was for it or what it was called. I don't think I have any suitable stuff for Undertaker. I mean, maybe this could be somewhat suitable. Really. I don't know that I have any emotes that actually are fitting for him. Gosh, it's a wonder how I even function on this game with how bad this stick drift is. Golly. I mean, I guess that's probably why I had like 17% accuracy. That is not at all what I wanted. Holy cow. Okay, that's not bad. I like that. I don't like that it takes up 2 slots, but convenient. This is actually a pretty decent shot. 4 loot. And, yes. Kind of forgot how far that indicator is. Okay, nice. I don't know if the jetpack, I mean, it was somewhat helpful in that last match, but I feel like there's so much more movement. I don't really need it. I've been seeing launch pads and everything all around. It's like that movement right there. Oh, no way. Got the hammer, all my days. We do it. Ditch the movement. Down foot. Alright, we got. Jeez. Only I didn't drift just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Sounds foolish to blame it on the drift, but that was the reality of it. What? Ow. It's like the sweet spot of where things should hit. Right in the slightly bottom right half of the reticle. Didn't hit a single shot. Oh, not this again. Where would the player be? No, not this Houdini nonsense again. Shows footsteps, but nobody's there. What on earth? I can't believe we're doing this again. I thought that was a feature that was fixed. Can't land a shot now. What are we doing, fellas? Are there teamers here? Oh. Okay. Yep. Teaming. No, never mind. They just slipped around me like that. Yo. can't even build. Getting caught up on just about everything. No, I died to the storm. Didn't switch to the chug cannon fast enough. Golly. Unbelievable how low they just got me there. Not bad. Take it. See, am I tripping? What happened? It's genuinely the sweet spot usually. Oh gosh, okay, this might be silly. There's multiple people here. Oh my gosh, a spark plug, a spark plug. I think I saw an alley A, that's who I was jumping on. There's so many people everywhere. There's no comfortable spot to land and get looted up. Oh man, I'm a goner. Realize that guy was right there. Oh, okay, not bad. I thought I was just gonna get lasered out of the sky, but the guy actually gave me an opportunity to land. And now I get landed on. I feel like this is slightly how you have to play this map. A little bit of storm chasing, just chill, hang back. I will say it is really nice how much XP you get from. Where? Where? How? What? That's insane. I don't. No sign of life in there. The guy just pops out of nowhere. Goodness gracious. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, is it my stick drift that's holding me back right now? Or can we not interact with these in the storm? Since when? Oh, that's whack. I think you can't interact with it now just because we're in the storm. This is interesting. No. I just noticed you actually have the little symbol down in the bottom left. That's kind of cool. I don't know when that got added, but that's actually kind of neat. You know what? I think I might actually keep the tack. Gotta hold pressure. And they got a pistol? Is that what they started with? There's no way. There's no way they got dropped in with a pistol. How was it I was getting gray ARs, but they just had a gray pistol, I believe. They actually kind of got set up a little bit poorly. That's rough. Kind of feel bad. Doesn't feel fair. little bit of mass here. Actually nice. I guess there's health everywhere as well. I didn't realize that. All sorts of movement. Launch pads and stuff. I'm stumbling upon these random barrels just placed everywhere. Kind of convenient. On top's rough. I'm running out of stamina. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew somebody would be here. It just seemed too good to be true. Oh my gosh, everything. I can't place anything. That little railing right there, it was preventing me. Ah. I knew it. Going up there, there was build there. Just seemed too good to be true. And nobody was gonna be there. Until... Dang. What on earth? There's no way that this guy just blended in that well. I was gonna say, there's no way that they just blended in that well with the loot. We're able to bait them like that. They had a whole setup up there. It was just a trap. It was a setup. Yes. Up with the summer Midas. I feel like I've hardly ever seen this skin. Magically, there's two. I feel like this is the exact loadout or setup that I just saw on a different superhero skin like 2 games ago. Green game lobby. I feel like none of these locations are super appealing to land at. I mean, I never really played much of this season where all this inspired from, all this inspiration for this map. I never really played much of this. Okay, wait, are you landing on me? Dang. Never really been one to hit my hunting rifle shots. Am I tripping? Are we playing Houdini again? Where? Oh. Okay, well, guess not. I assume this silo I could probably break for SLURP, I hope. The loot off of it quick. Some decent metal out of it. 50. Not bad. Feel a little bit more sluggish in water. I don't know if there's been changes. Maybe I've just been playing too much Save the World. Don't really have all these mechanics and stuff in Save the World. Everything might just feel different, I guess. I'm already maxed out. Alrighty. I like that. Crown loot SLURP. Probably a little bit foolish to be breaking these. Could be useful if was to land back here or need them in a moment after a gunfight, but I like my XP. I like it all. Always gotta break my barrels, get my ammo boxes. Especially with a new season coming up. Gonna be a rinse and repeat. Never ending cycle. Gotta get them battle pass skins. This is weird layout. I can't tell if this person like is lurking or what happened to these footsteps. So much going on. Whoa, lag spike. Okay, this is a pretty nice little location for chests. No box. This is like a permanent thing that always occurs. This would be a nice little drop. Log jam, logging. Right beside. Bean. I don't like that I keep seeing this jetpack stuff. It makes me feel like they're right on top of me, but see nobody. A little bit unsettling. I think this is actually a bugged one. Yeah, this might be bugged. Maybe? Hello? I can't get it back? What do I have to do? Drop that like that? That's weird. That's a little strange. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand it. What's up with this jetpack stuff? I thought they were gonna window, not half slice me. I gotta get to a point in my building where I actually take control of that sort of stuff, not just sit back and wait for the opportunity to strike. Gotta get to a point in this building scenario where I'm the one windowing, I'm the one half slicing. I've never taken the time to do that sort of stuff. Oh my golly, no way. They didn't utilize that first, so I thought maybe they didn't have one. Guess we're not dropping on them again. I really love the sort of theme with this glider with Undertaker, but I feel like it's too big and distracting. Might have to just ditch it for like Black Umbrella, one shot, or whatever it's called. I can't even remember. That's insane. But I think I just eliminated myself from all that height. Because they didn't even seem like they were looking at me too much. Man, I got something stuck in my tooth that distracted me for a hot second there. No excuses, but man, that sucks. I genuinely feel like I took a little bit of fall damage there. That's rough. I was feeling fancy too. I think we'll change that umbrella though. Can't even tell if I got whatever was stuck in. Nice, I think I did, because I think now it's stuck in my throat. Cool. Worst part is I think it's like popcorn kernel sort of thing. One of them little flakes that gets stuck in your teeth that just sits there. You don't even know about it. So you do figure it out. Now, unfortunately, it's just kind of stuck in the throat. Tickle in the back of the throat. That's rough. And hurts. Nope. Just gonna have to ride it out. Golly. Probably the worst thing about popcorn. Goodness gracious. Man, that's gonna bug me. Just feel it sitting there, stuck in my throat. You were flying. I'm sorry. Not doing it. I'm sorry, but I am not doing it. Every man for himself. They're kind of cool. Why can't we have some, like, variety chests? I think that's something that Fortnite's missing. All these assets that Save the World has, I think it'd be kind of cool to mix up the chests for like a season or something like that. Change them up. Save the World's got some really cool chests. Like whenever you complete a mission, it's like 5 or 6 different chests. And there's some pretty neat ones. It'd be pretty cool to see those on the island. Not that there's anything wrong with the traditional brown chests and the blue rare chests and stuff like that, but just for a season. I mean, I can assume that with Star Wars, we're probably going to be having those Star Wars themed chests and things of that nature. But Even outside of that, not just for the sake of a Star Wars collab. Wait. Oh man, I don't get XP if I break them like that. Yeah. Alright. Genuinely thought I could slide in there. Wait, you can't get in this at all? Alright, sick. That creates a bit of an inconvenience. Especially if this is a chest that you like landed on or something. There we go. I don't know if I'm getting XP. I think I'm wasting those barrels, wasting the XP that I could be getting. Hey now. On me. XP fiend. Trying to get that level 400. Don't mind me. Go ahead. More barrels. I think this is my first time actually wandering through here. In all of my time of playing this map earlier and now. Yo! Oh my gosh. That is the last thing I thought I'd run into. And you just ratting around in the SLURP fountain there? In the sewer? It's alright. Kind of crazy. You really can't see anybody if they're sitting in here. I mean, obviously my reticle turned red and all that, but I wasn't spotting them. Takes ages. I'm surprised they didn't land back on here. What the heck? Okay, something's weird. I don't know. Something fell off there trying to get out of the water. Jeez. Oh, this is terrible. I just saw like 4 different gunshots. Rick, don't do it, Rick. Sorry, Rick. Deuces. Negative? Why do I have negative? What is that supposed to mean? Level 1, negative 25,000. Oh, geez. I think they just got sniped. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even find him. Genuinely thought I was tracking him half decent with that SMG. Dude, that's not cool. They revert my level? Why am I level 1? I'm in debt to the level of my Fortnite account. Dang. Plus 100. It still says negative though. That's insane. I've never seen that. Never seen that. All my time of playing Fortnite. Jeez. My gosh. like lagging and shifting around. Doing function. Oh, this is just strange. Never crouch spammed with a chug jug. Now I'm in a rough spot. Where'd they go? Please be bouncy. Thank goodness. No wonder I find these breathing moments to loot a ammo box and chests and everything else. I don't like this. Tactical assault rifle's a little bit quiet and all that. Kinda nice. Oh, no. I didn't even realize the ceiling was open. That would have been terrible. Got out there just in the nick of time. Yeah, I don't know if that gives XP. Unfortunate. Pretty sure I have to break them. Kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure I saw a fresh keg in there. Fresh chug jug. The dip. Plus 22,000. What? Yo. Oh my gosh, the jetpack's gonna mess me up. Almost did. Entirely almost did. With a red eye. Ooh. I'll stick to the tactical. Not bad. Come on. No. I guess I don't need to waste all that time using bandages. Whole map has heals. Find some elsewhere. Footsteps are me on edge. I don't know where that would be. Can I lodge myself up in here, please? Oh, I don't think you can. No. Everything is broken. My shield looks weird. My XP's messed up. I don't comprehend anything that's going on right now. I don't know if it's just this map or what the deal is. Fortnite is broken. Huh? Nice. Got a big fish head to cover me. Probably could get rid of these ramps. I think I'm just gonna chill. Realistically, probably give me away. How am I supposed to keep an eye out if it's in drift? tell if I got the kernel or not. Can't tell. Doesn't hurt like it didn't start of the match, but I feel like something's there. Somebody's footsteps. You guys see somebody's shadow right there. Unless that's a tree waving in the wind, which could very well be the case. Builds being placed. Here we go. Alright. Don't set me up here, jetpack. Don't set me up. Oh, sick. Where? I can't even get over to my... Oh my gosh, what is up with... My stick drift is messing me up to where I can't even highlight proper things? Or is my bumper... I think my bumper's jammed. Oh, not cool. Yeah, I think my bumper's jammed. I just wasted that entire opportunity right there just because my bumper's jammed. Nice. Sick. Whole entire controller is kind of just falling apart. Dang. Yep. Must have been too rough on it at one point. I think it broke that little plastic piece. Dang. I mean, it does have a click to it, but it seems like that plastic piece might be broken to where... I don't know. Well, that's unfortunate. Get distracted by my bumper. Hopefully we can fix this level, though. I don't like the negative on there. It's kind of concerning. Nice. It still says level 1. What happened to my level? Level 1. Alright, that's not cool. That is not cool at all. Actually, the bumper kind of just feels like it's stuck, like it's sticky in a way. Never really experienced it like that. That's rough though. I wanted to get to them shockwaves and it took me a hot minute to actually navigate there just because of the bumper. Controller is nerfing me. Epic Games is nerfing me. I'm negative in my level. Really hope that's not the case though. Okay. Oof. Just some sort of visual bug. Thank goodness. 396. Just some sort of visual bug. Mix it up. Put on the ring attire. The tattoo doll. What's it? Sunlight. I don't know. Know where I was going with that. I'd really like to get this emote, and the urn would be cool because it just makes sense. If you're gonna have the urn emote, might as well have the urn back bling. I'm kind of curious though, if you wear the urn, if it disappears doing that emote. That'd be kind of cool. Because I'm pretty sure that the urn is like this reactive back bling to where every time you get an elimination, it flashes, indicating that it just the soul of the person you just eliminated. So that'd be kind of cool to have that sort of correlation there. Make it seem like you're pouring out the souls of all your eliminations. I don't think there's ever been a back bling or something like that that has done that other than pickaxes and stuff. Unsheath it. Stuff like swords and things of that nature. I don't think there's ever been a back bling into a emote sort of situation. It'd be kind of cool if there was some sort of way to have like the entrance attire for the pregame lobby, and then you get into here and jump from the battle bus, and then you're in the ring attire. I don't know how they do that, but I think that'd be pretty neat. Maybe some sort of emote where you can just transition between them, like some other skins have had over the years. Kind of cool though. You can choose between ring and entrance attire whenever you please. Oh my gosh, that was rough. Yep, we're a goner. I lost track of them. That was rough. Wasn't really fully prepped for that. Genuinely thought I had the burst out. Okay, I don't know how much this will necessarily give. I don't remember the code. Just to be sure. Pretty sure it's 100 shield, but I'll go make sure. You know, I thought I landed relatively close to that. I didn't notice that chest there, nor did I see an indicator. But half the time I'm seeing footsteps and all this other hoopla from like 50 meters away. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. Good, pretty good. Good XP over here. You're in that level 400. Use some tough picks. RPG, pump shotgun right there. I feel like this combat shotgun might be a little bit better. There, I'm tripping, or just one I just saw somebody like wandering through there. Maybe it was just like a shadow, or the way the trees waving in the wind. Come on. Oh, somebody else has the same intentions. Oh, but they're getting more aggressive than me. Gotta get that XP. 700 XP right there. Oh, here we go. that? Was that the fish? I think it's the fish sound effect. Somebody's got that mythic fish. I just heard the bonk sound effect or whatever it is. That kind of works out. Didn't realize I needed to reload. Nice clean 600 right there. Lots of chests seemingly around here. XP, XP, XP. Oh my days. Tempting, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not some mammoth fanatic. I don't mind it if it's like a first weapon or two, but I feel like I'm comfortable with the loadout that I have now. Sick. The way this is supposed to look, or is there some sort of fire weapon? Dude, holy. What? Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez, Rick. Wow. Oh my days, my aim is just not on point today. This is brutal. Dang. Unfortunate. Dude, I don't know what it is. Every time I'm like neck and neck, face to face with somebody, it's a lost cause. I'm better off just standing there like a bump on a log because for some reason I'm not hitting my shots today whenever I'm that close. Oh, it's rough. Sometimes though, sometimes we can manage, sometimes we can't. Just one of those days. I wanna wake up. Everything is messed up. Okay, none of these shots are hitting. This SMG is not my favorite. Maybe I should have stuck to the AR or something. Oh, only it was the combat. Maybe it would have been a little bit more accurate. Or the stinger. Something about that SMG just don't normally hit the shots unless I'm a little bit closer. John Deere fellow. That's a name if I've ever seen it. I don't know. Map is interesting. It's definitely a better experience this time around than it was earlier. But still kind of rough. So many people everywhere. It doesn't feel like there's many breathing points where Venture, I believe it's called, had many. You had all sorts of breathing room. Get downhill, sit in the cabin, even in Tilted, things of that nature. All that sort of stuff. This one just, it feels very hill-like. It feels like there's cover. It feels like things are everywhere to your advantage, but I don't know, when you're actually in the mix, it just feels like you're a walking target anywhere you go. And not just to one player, like multiple. Damage enemy players. Working on it. Complete reload daily quests. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to be done. Headshot players with assault rifle. Alrighty. Headshot players with SMGs or shotguns. Alrighty. I don't believe that all three of them are AFK, so I'm just going to dip. Oh my days. That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I want at all. Maybe I just need to chill. Not run around so much. Goodness gracious. Unreal. Okay, I guess somebody is killing. There we go. Nice little free elimination. We'll take it. Try to make this happen. Yeah, I don't know what it is with visual effects nowadays. It just feels so deceiving. Maybe not. I genuinely thought they'd be a little bit closer than that, but I guess that seems relatively accurate. This individual over there in that cabin. Alright. Got me fooled. Thought for a second there might be a chest there. Not the llama cover. Hey, there's that daily challenge on. Oh my gosh, that was rough. Shooting the llama. It's kind of hard to see through builds. Hmm. Yeah, I don't want the jetpack. There. Messy, messy, messy. I guess maybe that's a factor that I'm forgetting whenever it comes to reload. You gotta stay aggressive. Just get your movement and stay on top of people. Just don't give them any breathing room. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Here I go. Jeez. It actually launched me. How? Dang, they're over there now? This guy's moving. Okay, time for a jetpack, I guess. Guy's sniping me. Oh man. I guess this is just what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna fly around and just choke people out. What What are we doing, boss? Oh man, dude, there is no way. Maybe the jetpack is just not it. You even like strafe or really do anything too much. You're just there. I hear a lot of splashes coming from you. I wouldn't mind them. Oh my gosh, I ran out of stamina at the worst time possible. Please. And somebody else is in the mix trying to hit me. Dude, no. I don't know how much I got tagged for from whoever just shot me, but it's actually kind of rough. Probably this guy. Yeah, probably that individual that shot me first. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I can be seen from everywhere, I guess. Golly. Oh, man. That machine actually startled me. I thought somebody was just sitting there crouched. That's rough. Just gotta keep your head on a swivel. More so than any other reload map. Like nothing here. Oh wait, actually there is something here. Somehow, some way, this room is actually still chilling here. I like that. Okay. Not bad. I like the blue hammer. Also not bad. I like it. I like it. Come on, shotgun, please. Ah, oh, man. Rough. Oh, they're up. Nope. That was convenient. Okay. Man, I keep seeing myself make it to like end game where there's very little people left, but there's something about it. Because you could just be seen by so many players at a time. Feels like I can make it here, but I don't have eyes all around my character. Can't see everything at once. There are like 4 people looking at me most times. Just chill, camping again. Dang, it's just all gonna collapse. Okay, can I somehow make it up in the? Oh, I doubt it. I'm gonna say I feel like you should be able to squeeze up in here. Okay, maybe not. Just break for the XP. back out. Oh, how we wait? Figure out what this map's gonna be looking like. Okay, not bad. We're still in it. Oh. Oh. See what it trickles down to now. Right on the edge. Alright, come on now. Oh, that kernel still hasn't made its way out yet. Feel it now more than I did earlier. I think that water or some sort of fluid would help. Nice. I like this. I just make this sloppy little mess to make it seem as if I'm not down here. Maybe. I don't know what some other player might think. Maybe this isn't deceiving at all. Maybe they'll just look at it and be like, oh yeah, somebody's definitely camping down there. Oh snap. Now this sketches me out. Try to look at the walls. Gosh, how's there 6 of us in all this? Oh, and the numbers trickle. Go, 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 go. I think somebody was trying to take a cheap shot through all that while I was breaking through builds. I'd assume that was coming for me. Don't tell me this is the same Sabrina Carpenter from earlier. I almost feel like it could be. This thing's reloaded. No. Oh, man. Felt like it was going to be a heavier drop than that. Go. Reload, reload, reload. Oh, snap. Jeez, dude. No. Ow. That's crazy. That's insane. Maintaining this high ground. Bow circle, shotgun, hammers, reloaded. Come on. No. No! Oh my gosh, I didn't know that they were able to break me like that. I thought I had more support going on. Ah. Man. How on earth? I genuinely thought I had more of a support going on. I mean, I had like 2, 3 platforms connected, paneling over. Golly. Thought my platform was decently wide enough to avoid that. So unfortunate. And the fact that I didn't switch to the grappler quick enough. Dang. What can you do though? Best match that I've had, period, on this map. Not bad. I will take that. Jeez. Find some decent emotes for Undertaker. Oh. That really sucks. I really thought whenever I was branching over that I had a wide enough platform. Like it actually had side-by-side thickness. And then on top of that, I was even connected to the shack. Maybe they knocked through the shack and somehow, some way that just brought me down to the ground. I don't know. That mixed with not using that grappler. All bad. Thought we were holding it down. But that shot, that one shot that they ripped up at me too. That was crazy. I'm sitting there just spraying in like a brief moment. Just pop. Right as soon as I break their build. It's like they timed it just right and just boom. Laser. Crazy. I feel like I don't have any actual emotes that are suitable for Undertaker. I mean, I guess I could do like emoticons, but I don't know. I feel like there's got to be something. Something beats Undertaker. I don't even want to look at these emotes that I'm hovering over. I feel like it's gonna be way too goofy. Don't want to witness half of these things. This might not be bad. I don't know. I feel like Undertaker isn't one to bow. Makes people bow. Makes them bend the knee. Let me see this one. I mean, this isn't bad. kind of intimidating. I could see that being an Undertaker thing. Not bad. Oh, that's this one. But then it's got the gold. Okay, that actually isn't too bad. Rolled back eyes and everything, the way his hat. Yeah. Not bad. Okay. I can deal with that. No, absolutely not. Goodness gracious. Actually, yeah, I wonder if I have any like motorcycle reversal things. That could be pretty suitable for him. Maybe if it was Kane, I could maybe see that being suitable. Just kind of go through all of them. I was gonna just filter for the traversal ones, see if I have a motorcycle themed one, but we'll just check it all. This one wouldn't be too bad, especially if I was using a shovel from the shop. Sucks seeing this popcorn, it's taunting me. Ooh, wait. Okay, maybe on that one. Bros, the Ravens, all that. Very Undertaker-ish. Oh no. What is this? I honestly forgot this existed. I don't think I've ever utilized this other than looking at it from the battle pass. Not much. I feel like there's a whole lot that suits Undertaker. I don't know, I might just throw one of them other ones that I saw as like a placeholder. Check for traversal ones, see if I have something motorcycle related. Got the moped from Deadpool, probably the only thing. Well, I guess we'll throw something in as a placeholder because I would like to get that earn one. I have gained more V-Bucks. So we'll just probably throw the Raven one on there. Or there it is. There we go. And I'll just have my own personal ones that I like using. Not bad. Go again. Oh. Excuse me. I really don't know how I feel about this map. Now that I've had some better matches, it's okay. It's certainly not my favorite map out of all the reload maps, but it's okay. I don't think I've really hit this back area over here. Into, what's it called? Any stacks? I thought this dock would have a name. I forgot I have the Coral Buddies stuff on. I took notice to that. It kind of just plays in the background, and I guess just thrown it out most of the time because, like I said, I forgot I had it. Kind of weird though with Undertaker. Not gonna go through all that to change it though. I like it as my universal little intro music. Like to open it. Okay, it's like maybe the second time I've seen a scoped one. Work. Ooh. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Did nobody come down here? Kind of a surprise. Doesn't seem active. Oh. Where there's some lock. I think that's a sword. Yep. Nice. Got the pickaxe. And that's probably why nobody came this way. Sheesh. Why is it the storm was cutting it off that much? Oop, oop. What? There we go. Strangely enough, it actually feels very quiet around here. It's kind of odd. Normally, everything seems active. It doesn't seem like you can find any breathing room. Now, magically, it's kind of feeling like a regular match of reload. No. Oh, thought there was liquid down here, some sort of purple goo or whatever. Golly, really just wasted a reboot. Thought I would have learned from that last match where I was climbing through that cabin, like, and then I did it again, sick. Where I jumped through that cabin 15 different times. Okay, nice. And even better. Take all this. Gonna be somebody actually out here, or is that just random footsteps? Yeah, we got Houdinis in the map. It's not making any sense. Got a rare chest. Yep. Worth the stop. Nice. Doesn't have the ammo capacity of the SMG in the magazine, but Pretty sure it does more damage. And I think it shoots faster, if not mistaken. Okay, see, that's crazy. The fact that I'm seeing footsteps from this guy while he's way down there, and I can't land a single shot, sick. There's multiple people down there. Dang. Hey now. No, 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 no. Hey now. 11? Oh my gosh. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Don't land on me. How? Oh, where was that at? Okay, now we're doing this. Now it's actually spitting me out, like, way far away from where I got eliminated. This makes no sense. I don't understand this reboot system. Why is it one time in one match I'm spawning right over top of the guy that just took me out, and now I'm spawning halfway across the map? Dude. What can you do? Don't have a shotgun and I'm getting double teamed. Have really nothing. That doesn't make sense. Just spat me out relatively close to where I just went out. I don't know if it has more to do with the circle or what's up with it. Is this the guy? It is. Yep, I think it's the guy that took. No, maybe not. Thought it was the one that initially took me out from the bridge. Rough. Golly. There's some interesting play styles whenever it comes to this map. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't played Reload enough. And it has been some time since I've played Reload, but I just feel like it's the map. Just brings out some really interesting play styles. You got the players being aggressive. You got exposure to like all four sides of you. Multiple people at once in close proximity. It does all the statements I've seen about it as well, where numerous people have made the statement of whenever you go out, don't expect to touch the ground again because you're just realistically not going to. Very accurate. Most times it doesn't seem like after I get eliminated that I can actually make it down and get comfortable again. Map just really doesn't hold that ability. Kind of like a one and done. Wonder if the battle bus has always been there. I've never noticed the battle bus just chilling in the air like that. Well, I think we'll just stay relatively close to wherever the path is. So let's go to Stilt Town. I don't want to have to trek my way across the map again from steamy stacks and all that. Oh, sick. Oh, I thought they were gonna get aggressive. What? Man. Nice. We have some healed. XP. Alright. A lot of XP around me, but I kinda want to get aggressive and actually maintain what I was doing earlier. That individual again. Ooh, how could you track me that well? That's both impressive and confusing at the same time. I'm disgusted. I can't believe that. I'm behind the tree. Alright, that's pretty sick. I'm behind the tree on my screen, but I guess somehow, some way they got me. Nice. Unfortunate. I can't believe they were tracking me that well through that bush. I don't know if they were actually getting like the red reticle and would track me, but kind of wild. Okay, this is nuts. What are we doing here? 2 people on me. Am I tripping? I could have sworn that there was 2 right here. Okay. Okay, dang it. Maybe I'm tripping. I genuinely thought for a second there that there was 2. Maybe it's just have to do what everybody else is doing to me and land on somebody. No, it wasn't reloaded? You gotta be kidding me. Or it was loaded. Why did I need to reload it? Just switch over and it's popping in a magazine. What is up with these? I'm not even touching the reload button. They're completely fine. They have some ammo in them. Why are we needing to reload? Gosh. Making a mess of this inventory. That's the best we'll get out of it, because stick drift is just not on my side right now. Bush is tripping me out now. Thought somebody else was in there. You gotta be kidding. That felt like it took ages. No, I ran out of ammo. Dude, I'm really not wanting to build. I pressed the B button. I don't know what it... Maybe it's the controller. I don't know what it is. I'm pressing the B button, trying to get over to my grappler. Nothing is functioning properly for me right now. And I'm really curious if that individual had the same intention of trying to head to the machine just like me, or if they watched me go over there and followed me. Wild. Absolutely wild. I'm gonna go ahead, head to the bathroom though real quick. And we'll jump back in, see what else we can get into here. Right. Nearing that level 400 here. Hopefully we can make it happen this match. I think we're 30 flat on that. Another 20 levels to get the skin. We'll get 10k there. I don't know if I could get the 100 bars from the daily quests there. Popcorn kernels are actually ridiculous. Not even in one of those spots where maybe you could just like pick it out. Just like, I don't know, like lodged down and terrible. So distracting. We'll go to the docks. Jeez. Alright, that's kind of crazy. Also crazy. Cool. Goodness gracious. Not trying to do all these acrobatics. What are we doing? Oh no. Alright, not bad. I'll take a mate. Nice. Okay, everything's actually buttery smooth right now. I'm liking it. Things going really smooth. Aside from all this hoopla of hurdling this, hurdling that. Maybe. Everything feels pretty good. Nice. Those gunshots make it seem like those are right here near this rock, not all the way over there. That's convenient. Nice. That's not convenient. Oh, but there's a lot of barrels here. Okay, see if I can pull this off. I'd like to go ahead. Shockwave out. Oh, I couldn't do it. I'll spam that X button too. Maybe I needed to like face it. Maybe that was my issue there. Yo, oh my days, how? How did I fly over you? Oh my days, dude. How do I fly over you and you're just lurking? Oh. Just everywhere. There's people everywhere. Never a dull moment on this map. There's a guy there. I like it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna try, but I believe that guy watched me. Yep. Oh my. Set myself up there. I shouldn't have dove up and off of everything. These Willikers, man. What are we supposed to do here? Gotta find. I was about to head over that way, but nothing is comfortable here. Maybe we can chill here. Maybe we'll go camping. It's kind of. I don't know how I feel about this spot. Okay, let's chill. Oh my, I'm lagging so bad now. Oh, I don't know where that just came from. We're gone, we're dipping. Maybe I should have just broke barrel. I didn't know which one would be weaker. This is actually SLURP water. Ooh. Not what I'd like. Is this that guy again? Come on now. Unless people are actually all using these pajama skins, I think this is the exact same guy from just moments ago. Unreal. You can't get the heals, man. Must have read that. Must have figured me out. No, dude. Again. Again. I'm trying to switch out of build mode. Yes, I wanted to play some ramps and stuff there, but I wanted to switch out of build mode and switch to my shotgun. I wasn't paying attention to names or anything either, but I am almost certain that that's the exact same guy. That's crazy. Yeah, this guy's just treating this map like a jungle gym and just all over the place, or I just landed close and didn't realize it. Maybe I'm tripping. I think it was actually a yellow pajama skin. See, this is where I probably lack against all these players. Map's been out for a decent minute now, and I don't know these locations of things. I don't know where you should be heading for like some heals, some quick heals, or quick loot, or whatever the case may be. All of this is a learning experience, and realistically, I'm not really retaining a single thing about this map. I'm just aimlessly just going wherever. No strategy to it. I feel like the carbon would look a little cleaner on that, but it's still pretty cool. Not bad. I didn't mean to kick them, but okay. Dang, I didn't realize that this actually... Maybe it's my stick drift. Yeah, it had me fooled. I genuinely thought there was like recoil going on there for a second. But that's just stick drift. This cabin's pretty chill. Alright, sick. Got it. There we go. Okay. Interesting cabin. I thought it was like one of those copy and paste situations where just a typical cabin, but this one's different. I don't recognize this layout. I feel like I've swallowed like 50 times and it's just the kernel not going away. A corn kernel. Popcorn kernel. This is just foolish. I don't even know why I chose this fight. Let's be real. I have a burst at point blank range. No. Only I didn't get caught on that. Maybe I could have set myself up. Set myself up realistically. Golly gee. Should have just kept my distance. What was I thinking? Who pushes somebody with a burst and an AR? Well, 2 ARs, but nothing for close range. Finally. Shotgun. No. Why can't you climb up in there, but you can build into it? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my days. How? What do we... Dude. That's unreal. That is crazy. I don't know what SMG they were using. I was gonna call it a shotgun. I don't know what SMG they were using, but that shredded through my builds. I only have wood, but unreal. Alright, not at all what I was aiming for. Oh, this is a problem. No, I'm trapped. Okay. Dude, how? What? What even just happened there? Did we trade? That's interesting. Okay. I mean, I know that the wall was breaking, but it seemed like nobody was actually inside of the room just yet. It seemed like that wall broke and they died right as soon as the wall broke. Very bizarre. Very strange. I think we'll go ahead, run one more. Put on the entrance attire. Put on the trench coat. Golly, can't speak. Maybe we'll ditch the dead man eyes for a match. His eyes seem very like, I don't know. I feel like they're lacking something if you're not running the dead man eyes. I don't know if he's lacking like a little bit of eyeshadow or something like that. I'd have to look up a picture, put it side by side, but something about the eyes, they just don't feel accurate. I mean, from here, maybe it's something to do with the locker. From here, it seems not too bad, but whenever you go into the locker, you up close. I don't know. Maybe it's just the actual, like, color. The way it sticks out. Never really noticed that on, like, TV and things of that nature. That was weird. I feel like at least a couple more of those shots should have registered. Wasn't super accurate on them, but just the way the bullets are spreading out. Why not? We'll make this a first drop. Nice. Just as I was hoping, it served me well. Okay. Oh, decent. I like it. They probably haven't even landed yet. There we go. Dang it. Almost did it to him again. This is a nice location, wow. News to me. I haven't spotted that yet. Probably because I assume it's typically gone whenever I come through here. Oh my days. No way. What on earth? Come on now. Might just use the chug jug. Hoping to find a big pot so I could just save the chug jug, but might as well use some of it. Got it. Oh, that's convenient. What? Are we serious? There's like multiple people here already. This is nuts. Nonsense. Oh, 38? 38? Oh, I'm dipping. Go, 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 go. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Come on now. 38. And I didn't feel very accurate in that shotgun shot, but come on, 38? Oh, this is the guy, oh, they got their revenge. Goodness gracious. It's the guy I shot out of the sky. I guarantee it. 20 people actually run that skin. Seems like a common skin. I gotta start paying attention to names because I do get kind of curious about these things once in a while. If it's the same individual I just shot out of the sky, if it's the same person I just got into a gunfight with. Not super important, but raises curiosity every once in a while. Especially if I landed at a completely different area and it feels like somebody followed me or something like that. Really like to pay attention a little bit more. Notice those things, figure them out. Wait, can we chill here? That'd be nice. Dang, I've never done this before. I'd assume you could probably do this back in the day, but I've never done this. Am I tripping? I feel like that's a couple of them were half accurate. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? This is a really ratty spot. Really ratty. Unless he picks the other team stack over there. Such a ratty spot. There's not much in there. Be back out in a second. Where'd they go? Oh, I guess they chose to sit in there. Okay. That wasn't the same person. The heck? Oh, they got the truck. Well. Jeez. Oh, this is rough. Dang. Would've thought. Only I could have hit some of them infantry rifle shots. Nice. No. No, and I set myself up for failure. Here we go. Ah, dang it, dude. That one was a little bit aggressive. They got a little bit aggressive on me. Wasn't expecting an outcome like that. I respect it. But exactly what they did to me is gonna happen right back to them, I guess. Yep, surely enough. Somebody landed up there and sprayed me down. Yeah, not to mention I once again had a grappler and I didn't utilize it to the best of my ability. I didn't really give myself an opportunity to either. Jump right into the steam stack while the guy's just standing right there. But I think we'll go ahead and call it there. Bit of a shorter stream. Like I said, went ahead, pulled the rug out from everybody. Went ahead and privated that stream earlier so I could go ahead and kind of fiddle around with it and make the points made in the live stream kind of highlight them a little bit better than letting them just float around in a live stream. Took a lot of breaks as well in the live stream, so there was a good chunk of time where I wasn't even on camera, just kind of on a BRB for like a good hour. So good hour of not on camera, just like no content going on. Kind of had to take a lot of breathers, take a lot of moments, collect myself, things of that nature. So figured I'd pull that out, pull that rug out from everybody. Need to just stop with that analogy. Anyway, either way, like I said, privated that. I'm gonna be fiddling around with that, doing my thing, kind of highlight the things a little bit better than just floating around in a live stream that I find important, things that I was mentioning, things of that nature, all sorts of stuff. Feel like it'd be probably a little bit better to go ahead and make those stand out a little bit rather than float around in there. But either way, gave Slurp Rush second shot. I don't mind it. Okay. I do prefer the other maps much more than this one. It is a cool map, but just it's too much. You're in one location, you're getting shot up by like 4 people, and I'm not even in squads. Like, even in squads on the other reload maps, it didn't feel this nuts. It like feels like absolute chaos. You can't even just have a breathing moment half the time. I think that there was one match where I was just playing super ratty, the one that I nearly won there. Playing super ratty, the only time where I was actually having breathing moments playing on this map, which I know it's reload. Realistically, it's supposed to be fast paced, everybody's supposed to be aggressive, and it's supposed to be chaotic, realistically. But the other maps just, they have a nice balance to them. And this one, it just doesn't feel balanced. Loophole feels really nice. I love that. Obviously, there's plenty of heals around the map. Love that as well. There's a little bit of movement around the map, just built into the map. There's launch pads and things of that nature. So those things are nice. I really like that about this map. It's just something about the layout, something about, there's just something about it. You can't get a breathing moment. There's constantly 2 to 4 players looking at you in a solo, and there's only like 33 players in a match, 35, something like that. I think that's the max, and it's just nonsense. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of the loop whenever it comes to reload. Maybe I'm a little bit rusty. Gotta brush the dust off. But I mean, we've been playing 2.5 hours now, so best match I had was second place. Had like 5 eliminations that match. Not terrible, but from some reload matches that I've had, I was seeing double digits at times with the other 2 reload matches. So I don't know. I do like if I'm thinking about the desert has all those tall, pointy, jagged mountains. Kind of creates cover in every way, shape, and form. This one, you'd think that there's cover. There's trees, there's swamp, there's rocks, there's buildings, there's all sorts of stuff. But somehow, some way, you're just always out in the open, whether you're in a box or you're lurking around. Times where I thought I was just chilling, there couldn't possibly be anybody looking at me right now, I was proved wrong time and time again. So I don't know. I think the map's cool. I like the environment of the map. I like the atmosphere of it, what it is inspired by. I didn't really play too much of the original season. Obviously, I played enough to get the skins from the battle pass, but I didn't really play enough to kind of memorize or remember any of these specific little things of this map. But it is cool in that aspect. Obviously, being that I didn't really play much of it back in the day, even though it's a smaller version, even though it doesn't really have that full capacity that the old version had, it is pretty cool. So if I had to give it a rating, kind of really just break it down instead of rambling about it, give it a 5. But that compares to the other maps where I give the desert like a 7, and Venture, I believe is what it's called. It's been a while since I've really played Reload, so I don't remember the map name, but I do believe that's what it's called. The original one is Venture, and that one, solid 9. That's my favorite one out of all 3 of these. So hopefully they add the rotation back. I think it'd be kind of cool to have all 3 maps in a rotation. I don't know if that's their intention, or they'll have this as like a separate map for a little bit longer, and then they'll add the rotation of 2 back in, or what their intentions are with this, I have no clue. But I think it'd be pretty cool to have the map in a rotation, but be a solo reload map. I don't know. Definitely doesn't hold an interest for me to want to keep playing on this map time and time again. But if it was in a rotation, if I didn't need to play it constantly, if I want to play reload right now, I wouldn't mind it. It'd be okay. Would the rating change? I don't know. But where it stands, how it stands now, it's okay. I give it a 5 out of 10. I don't know. Just not entirely my cup of tea. But I love the loot pool. Do love the loot pool. Either way though, I think that's it for this one. Like I said about the live stream, gonna chop it up. You guys will see bits and pieces of that live stream that I'm referring to in some way, shape, or form. Some capacity, I'll highlight the things that I kind of want to highlight out of that, put out there in a better form than in that live stream. So there will be that. Zombies, be on the lookout for that. Don't want to spoil anything, but Black Ops 6 zombies, some good things have occurred. Good things have occurred. But I won't say too much on that. Either way though, that's it for this one. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you guys had a wonderful Easter as well. Anybody that didn't tune into the previous live stream, want to go ahead and highlight that once again. Hopefully you had a wonderful Sunday and with family, friends, enjoying a meal, whatever you did, whatever you celebrate for. You had a wonderful day. Hopefully you have a wonderful Monday. With that, peace out, Monarch Militia. As always, spread love, radiate positivity, try to smile. See you.